Matt Rempe and the young rookie Gabe Perreault, another guy from that Nashville draft a couple of years ago. So
Jonathan Quick took a shot, as Lindsay reported in the pregame show. He's in there tonight. I know that feeling in warm-up, to rib and make fun of it. He takes it with a grain of salt, and it's just good stuff.
Quick shot on it and juggles it. It's still loose. Oh, it just got past.
He's so good down low, getting that skate, you know, against the post there and covering that. Here's the scramble situation. You can see that puck. He doesn't have it. He thinks he's covered it.
5 assists last 5 games. Mika Zibanejad down there. That's the other big weapon. He's out there with Artemi Panarin. These two led the comeback yesterday. Here's a one-timer fought off by Onanen right up the slot. And Stamkos lifts it. And so that trio, remember, was put together during the course of the game last night against the Maple Leafs, and they'll just keep them together right now. Working inside out, this is Sam Carrick. Veteran fourth liner, anchors the bottom of their order. Here's a quick shot by Alexis Lafreniere. Hit the outside of the iron.
Onanen was there too, read that play well. Good pass from the point cross ice.
That one got through. Onanen another pad save, and the loose puck scooped up by Cole Smith. Through the middle of the ice, Reed Schaefer and Michael McCarron. The two big loads. Michael McCarron looking for a wraparound. Quick was ready for that.
You see Jonathan Quick, he's got that one leg up, so he comes around.
Going to get it is Sherry, out to the point. Schneider swings it to his partner. That shot Gavrikov. He had a goal at Madison Square Garden against the Predators earlier this year. This is the top pair, especially without Fox. They need those guys in the neutral zone. Stamkos in the right spot, 3-on-2. He gets it to Forsberg. That shot! Quick just got a piece of it. Behind the net, Stamkos. Lays it out to the slot.
Yep, best chance right there for the Preds so far.
Nick Blankenburg to Nick Hay. Powers it to the net. Rebound! And a quick save by Quick, way back into the crease. Taylor Radish wasn't expected to play tonight, but with the illnesses, he's got to be in there. Bunting tried to tip that perfect shot. Here comes Evangelista, not pressured. Gets it to Yossi, who was triggered for the one-timer. That shot blocked. It came right over to Perbix. I thought it was really fun to hear him talking, because I knew about Nick Saban, but I wanted to brush up on all of the details of his career just so I was prepared. Here's Tyson Jost coming in. Whips the shot, runs into Quick, no call.
Here's Tyson Jost again. Anytime, he's often the odd man out, but every time he's been such a good teammate. He works so hard on his off days and in practice, waiting for these opportunities to get into the lineup and make an impact.
Both teams on back-to-backs. Both teams are winless in back-to-backs, by the way, so somebody's going to be happy tonight for the first time. Wood lets it go. A rising shot, popped up in the air, and played over the corner. Bunting, quick puck retrieval. Eric Haller, who had the power play goal last night. Over to Wood and around the horn, Blankenburg. He's able to hold the line. Blankenburg fires at the net. Glove down by Quick for the factor.
He's been incredible.
Here's Jost again. He's had good wheels in this first period. Looking to the net. Challenging Quick from a sharp angle. Tried to center it out for Svechkov.
Yeah, and Jost again, just getting in the forecheck, putting that puck to the net.
There he goes again.
Hit. Yep.
Svechkov's got an open man. Blankenburg! Saved by Quick. Rebound! Another stop!
He's out there playing again. Just shows how tough of a player Reed Schaefer is.
That one kicks off of Onanen. I have to believe Reed Schaefer's mom wants him to get stitched. You know,
for sure.
That's his boy. That's boyish. Haig working the line. Played into the corner. Forsberg bats it towards the net as it landed, and Quick was able to time it. Trying to work it. Now he goes after Trocheck. At the point, fire to the net. Oh, that took a tricky bounce. Steven Stamkos to take the initial draw against Zibanejad. Two really good face-off teams. Nashville faced the #1 face-off team last night in Toronto. Rangers in that top 5 as well last night in a key situation in the second period. 4-on-4 situation tied the game at 2. Gave Nashville a lot of momentum. Centering pass. A good stop there by Onanen.
Big save. His best of the game right there. The Rangers come out a lot harder here to start the second.
Yossi has some open ice. Wheels into the zone. Another save for Quick. Over 5 minutes now. Paula and Bunting with Evangelista. Sent towards it at Bunting in the blue ice. Tapped it just wide. Bunting trying to make it happen.
He's all over the net front. I really like his game.
Well defended there by Hay. Nashville breaks up ice. Here comes Evangelista. 3-on-2. Paula cuts middle. Fires off the glove. Quick gets there.
Quick's feeling, he's seeing the puck. The Preds are doing a good job getting the net and all those types of things, but you gotta find ways to take his eyes away. When you're in front of him, stand, look where he's looking, try to get in the way.
Brzezinski hit the pipe.
Oh, wow.
A bar down play and bar and out of the second period. Brzezinski almost had it. Evangelista carefully stays onside. Josi interchanges with Bunter. Hands off to him. It's clipped towards the net. Holland just guided it there. It was floating towards Quick.
Yeah, these guys are driving plays. They're trying to get to the net. They're playing the right way, and the way that this line is able to have such a positive impact. And then you add the skill of Evangelista. It's been a good combo here for the Preds the last couple nights.
And it goes. Chipped in by Brennan Hoffman. There's some guys that Mike Sullivan doesn't have a whole lot of trust in. Now with speed, O'Reilly lost it for a moment. A 360 pass. They score!
Christmas has come early for the Forsberg family, and Ryan O'Reilly serves up a glorious gift of a pass to Forsberg. Look at him take a look, set this up. He times it perfectly, delivers a perfect pass to Forsberg, and he does the rest, and it makes an unbelievable shot in and out of the back of the net, right over the shoulder. There's no chance for Jonathan Quick. He saw this shot all the way. Forsberg beat him clean.
With little battles, little plays that open things up, and we got to keep that mentality going.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Guys.
And you're seeing a lot. Oh,
loose puck in front. Bouncing around. Nashville had to be careful. Willsby out there after picking up the assist. In fact, the same 5 guys on the ice. A big hit.
You know, they have one more game after this in Minnesota. The way that they're playing, you can get a team like Rangers to show
good man. A blast by Perbix. When they've played back-to-back. So both looking for their first win in that situation. Here comes Bunting ahead of the pack. He hit the post! Oh, it goes in. The goal goes off. There is no goal on the play.
It hit the post. It's not a goal.
They're going to blow the play. Now they're going to blow the whistle.
You wanted that goal to go in, and Bunting right here. Look at that. Off the one leg there. Right over the pad. That's a perfect shot.
Here come the Rangers. Morrow tried to feed it back to Carrick. Sam Carrick. Evangelista on him. Carrick again. Glove saved by Onanen. Michael McCarron getting involved. Here comes Fedor Svechkov. A quick first step. He gets hooked. He knocks the stick out of the hand of the defender. No call. 2-on-2. Svechkov just waiting for help. He hits the open man. Hey! He hit the post! Follow-up shot stopped by Quick.
For support to come. Watch Svechkov. He's looking. He's waiting for Hag. He's just getting on the ice, and Hag reads the play. He's like, hey, we got the puck in the offensive zone. He joins the rush there. Comes in, perfect pass by Svechkov, and then Hag in all along, rips that one again. Beats Jonathan Quick.
Get a response by doing that. He's got that swagger. Here he goes, shooting to the net. Another save for Quick. Being on there, I'm not quite sure the details of that. So let's see if Nashville can get triggered early here. Forsberg trying to make the move. Lafreniere able to sweep it up on the ice past Zibanejad, so that will do it. Top weapons out there for Mike Sullivan. Steal made by O'Reilly. He plays at the center. Forsberg ahead of the pack. Forsberg on the breakaway! Stopped by Quick. Looks up ice. It's kept in by the Rangers. More work to be done. Josi will try it again. Fires it off the glass. Again kept in. Tremendous work by Trocheck. Puck comes to Stamkos. He'll try it! He scores! A long-range bomb. Steven Stamkos into the empty net.
And with the pressure the Rangers were putting on Stamkos, saw all the hopes disappear as that Stamkos hit the empty cage. Huge goal.
Here come the Rangers again. They need 2 now. To the slot. On a net. They score. An instant replay from last night. Nashville took a 2-goal lead against Toronto, only to see the Leafs come back. And Johnny Brzezinski says, not so fast. There's still time on the clock.
You're hoping for the shutout for Justus on, and he makes that first save, and Brzezinski comes in there and gets a rebound. Another good save on it. He made a huge one on Panarin earlier.
Forsberg trying to run the clock out. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. And Nashville